A decade-old murder case has spurred support in the last couple years after attorneys tried to overturn the ruling on Adam Brazil. Now they bring new evidence to show why they believe he's innocent.
Sydney Edwards was in a courtroom today there in Grundy County. She has more on what new evidence is there and how Adam gained a following in his favor the last several years. Sydney.
Josh and Latricia, Brazil is sentenced to life for a murder he says he did not commit. In 2015, he got out for 10 months, but an appeals court upheld his conviction and he went back to prison. Today, his attorneys tried to change that. Adam Brazil gets back into a car headed for prison, but his sister says it was that 10 months he spent free that folks began listening to his story.
People were coming up to him and hugging him. He didn't know who they were. Adam, we love you. You know we're innocent. We've been studying your case for years.
Today, his attorneys presented new evidence that they say points to another man. They told the judge fingerprints on the victim's vehicle did not match Adam Brazil's, but Kermit Bryson.
There's never been any evidence tying Mr. Brazil to the crime, no forensics, no fingerprints, no DNA. This is the first forensic evidence tying anybody to the crime, and it's this individual, Kermit Bryson.
Brazil's family believes it all comes down to the fact that he fits the description of the suspect. Attorneys say Bryson killed himself in 2008 after a standoff with police. His sister says folks back home are just waiting for him to be released.
He said every time people were coming up to him, even the guards and even the prisoners, everybody, man, you're going home. We're not going to see you again. Wednesdays, this is it. This is it.
However, today's hearing was cut short after witnesses didn't show up. The judge says they'll come back for more testimony in July. Now tonight at 6, I'll have more on what we could see at the continued hearing and more evidence that attorneys say prove Brazil is innocent. Josh.
Sydney, thank you. Adam Brazil will be back in court on July 31st.